why are you fighting so hard for something you don't even want, babes? This is channeled, so take what resonates, leave the rest. Your guides are saying, oh, I'm only laughing because this was also me, and I remember this. You're fighting so hard for something you don't even want. And the feeling here is like it's like a job or a situation or a situationship. Oh my goodness. In which you are just fighting tooth and nail because you're afraid to let go of that thing, but you know that you don't even like it. You don't like that job. You don't like that relationship. You don't like that situationship. Whatever it is for you, you don't like it. And you're fighting so hard to freaking keep it. It's like you keep trying to prove yourself over and over and over again to this like job or person or whatever it is, right? It's like a person. You're trying to prove yourself to a specific person, even if it is for a job, over and over and over, but you don't even want to be there. You don't even want to participate in this energy, and yet you're fighting. Why are you fighting for it? Your guides are like, you don't want to be here, and we're helping you make it hard to be here because you're not meant to be here. And yet we're white knuckling the energy, and we're holding on and we're holding on and we're not letting go because of for why? Because of for why? Think about it. Your guides are like, this is the perfect opportunity. This is not a scolding. This is not like where nobody's upset at you. It's just like, babes, the energy here says, now is your time to go, why am I holding on to this so much? Why am I fighting for it? Because some of you out there will instantly let go. Some of you out there are already like, oh my God, you're freaking right. And you're already breaking off the relationship. You're already writing out your letter to resign from the job. You're already doing it. And you're like, sis, say no more. I've got this. And then there's another group of you that I can feel this energy. There's actually 3 groups of you. That was the first one. The second group of you is like, oh, I was fighting to hold on to it because I'm afraid, man. I'm afraid. The second group is, I am so scared to let this go because I don't know what I am without that thing. And that's fair. That's fair. Sometimes we just have to sit there and go, okay, what does it look like when I let this thing go? And then it feels safer. So sit with that. Your guides are like, it is time for you to just ignore everyone else. You literally need to go take a few hours or a few days, whatever feels best, and go be a hermit. Like, not joking. That's not an exaggeration. Go away from all the people for just a little bit and like think about what you really want. Think about where you are versus where you want to go. And that's going to help you to let go of those things so easily that you were just like gripping on for like dear life. And then the third group of you, it's like you're fighting for it because you have convinced yourself that, yeah, even though this sucks, even though I don't like this job or I don't like this person that I'm with, it's so much better than to be without, right? And that's coming from a place of lack, which is also fear. And I get it, right? We've all been there. But because you're coming from this place of it's so much better to have this thing that's making me miserable than it is to let go of it, you've really got to examine that. So your guides are like, it's time for you to literally sit down by yourself, quit asking your friends for advice. Oh man, getting caught out today. I love it. I love it so much. You've got to stop asking your friends for advice on this because you keep asking them over and over again, hoping that you're going to hear a different answer. Babes, they've given you the answer. They're there to support you. They've given you the answer. Believe it, trust it, right? You're not going to get a different answer from them. So you need to sit with it by yourself. Take out everybody else from the situation and say, okay, why do I feel like it's so much better for me to be miserable, knowing consciously I'm miserable in this situation, than it is to venture out and find something new? What is so scary about letting go and finding the new thing? You really have to sit with that, and that's going to take a little bit longer than that second group who's like already kind of aware that that's what they're doing, and that's okay. We're all in different parts of our journey, but this is such a moment of encouragement and love from your guides for all 3 of you, all 3 groups of you. This is not like we're upset, we're judgy. First of all, your guides can't even be that. That's a human thing. That's not a spirit guide thing. They're way too high vibe for that. But it's like, now's your time, hun. Now's your time. You've been asking for the change, and then you immediately started fighting the change. And because you were asking for the change, that's why everything is getting harder and harder and harder to hold on to, because that's the point. Right? You ask for change, and so the universe helps you change. A part of that change is letting go, because what do we always say? Your new life is going to cost you your old one, because you can't have both. Your new life is going to cost you your old one, always, right? Always. And that's good, because you wouldn't want to have both. That'd be way too much. That'd be so chaotic. So sit with it, think about it, and let me know how this makes you feel in the comments. Love ya.